Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing Ridgeview Roadhouse Solo Professional, and I'm going to talk about why I do some of these things really quick. I always have a thermometer, I always have at least one sanity pill. I personally always add an extra ghostwriting book in case it's a shade and decides to be finicky about when it writes. I always have a strong flashlight, I always have a motion sensor just in case. Crucifix, bring an extra video camera. Probably want 2 tripods, I'll need to buy one of those. So at least one smudge stick, might want 2 in case you're really bad at it or need it for smudging and running away. EMF reader, all of these. I'm going to buy some things really quick and then we'll get to it. Also, you should probably have 2 crucifixes so that you can put them in different areas in case you don't know where it spawns. And then also you're going to want to have an extra EMF reader so you have one that's just laying in the room, and then you'll eventually have one that's just on you so you'll get used to, not so you'll get used to, but so that you'll realize when the ghost is about to appear. Alright, and so today I have spent 4 hours trying to figure out the audio so that I could have in-game audio and stuff for you guys, unlike how my last video was, which was pretty cool, but it was an absolute pain in the ass to create my own sound effects and to painstakingly go through the video and figure out when those sound effects should be happening. But anyways, here we are, and you'll be able to hear things through my speakers, unfortunately. Either my computer sucks or my program sucks. Anyways, George Jackson, here we are. Photo, presence, smudge. Am I repelling? Oh, sweet. We're just cleansing. This is amazing. And so we don't waste time or anything in this video. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. We're here to hunt the ghosts. I will be cutting out the parts that are to and from the truck, or if we're getting random things of the truck that you don't really need information about. So I did already make a mistake right away. So usually you're going to want to look at the little map in the truck to figure out where the breaker is so you can get that done as soon as possible. I don't know why I have my thermometer out. I'm just screwing up all over the place because I've recorded this video so many times. You have no idea how many times I've recorded this, because I have no idea how many times I've recorded this. It's like I'm hyped up on caffeine right now because I'm talking super fast. It's just because... Actually, I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm this is gonna be the final video, and no matter what happens, it's just happening, and so I'm rushing through it. But yeah, so in the truck there's a map, and I just found this out today, 2 recordings ago, that there's a little button that's in between the whiteboard and the map that's above the sanities, and that little white button switches you between the upstairs and the downstairs and the basement and the attic and all of those, oh, are we here? Are we here, George Jackson? Are we here, Georgie? Or are we gonna be in the, I heard a step. Did you hear the step? Probably not, because I was talking. Oh, George. I better be careful in case it's a yokai, because those things attack at any sanity level. On the last level I did, right before this recording, it was a yokai, and I was really confused as to why it attacked. I thought I had a lot more time, but that's because yokais, they attack at any sanity along with banshees. So fun fact, be careful if you think it's a yokai or a banshee, because they can just get you whenever they... Ooh, did it throw something? They can get you whenever they feel like it. It is throwing shit everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. We have our person thing. George. Did I see freezing temps? We got freezing. Yo. I mean, I know it didn't look like freezing. It's... Damn. George is pissed. I mean, I would understand because I'm in his home. I get that. But also, I am here. I have been called to ghost bust, because George has been an asshole and is scaring the people who actually live here. George, you don't live here anymore. You don't live here. You're dead. These ghosts, man, they don't get it. They don't get that they're dead. Which, I mean, yeah, I know it's a hard thing to go through, but just get over it, you know? You die and then get over it. Okay, I know I'm being really insensitive, but come on, George. Jeez. All right, so the next things you want to get are the camera and the book, and the reason is, my God, this is like the 10th time I've explained this. But anyways, the reason is you're going to want to put the camera in the corner because you're going to have to make a third trip anyways. Wow, George was really aggressive. A third trip anyways to the truck, and so you might as well check the camera by the time you get back there. And you're going to... Okay, he's just throwing a little tantrum. And you're going to want to check the book. You're going to want to put the book in the line side of the camera so that you can also see if the ghost by any chance has written in the book. And hopefully you'll see ghost orbs or that it's written in the book so that you'll know if you need to check for fingerprints or spirit box, or if you could start working on the objectives. And by the way, this is the little button that changes the map. All the different levels, which is really helpful sometimes, especially for like prison and asylum for the breaker. All right, ghost orbs. We have ghost orbs, sweet. So that means freezing temps and ghost orbs. So we could be looking at a mare, which means spirit box, or EMF 5 for phantom, and or a Yuri with ghost writing. So do we see anything in that book? So far, no. So we don't need to bother with fingerprints. That just means we need to bring this bad boy, which means we can start working on a motion sensor, which is great because it saves you time and stuff, especially if the ghost is particularly aggressive. So that's why it's important to do the order of these things. First round, EMF, freezing, and this is how you solo. The order you do things is really important. Are you here? Give us a sign. Are you French? Are you close? Who will you kill? Alright, so far so good. Doesn't seem to be too aggressive. Maybe. Oh yeah, motion sensor. So let's just throw that right there. That's usually a good spot, you know, good walking area. Let's go back out and smudge the area. All right, and smudging away. Cool. And anything in here? I might grab another ghost writing book just for fun. Here, I'm gonna... I need to pick you up. Are you here? Give us a sign. But like not hunt. Don't hunt. That'd be bad. Are you French? Where are you? Alright, so we're gonna not do that, I guess. Alright. So what I might do... Sweet, we have a motion sensor and smudge. I might just walk around with a camera and then with the EMF. Just so that... because if it's EMF 5, this is the reason why you bring in extra EMF, so that you have your first EMF for the initial, and then, because if you have two things in your hands and you're far away, you might hear the EMF in this room. If you're like, say, for example, you have your camera, you'll hear the EMF go off and you'll be like, oh, is it a 3? And then you'll flip to your EMF here and then you'll see if it's a 3 or a 4. These are things that you have to do really quickly in order to have it make any kind of difference. And so now I'm just wandering around looking for the bone because I want to know if it's EMF 5 or something like that, or when it's going to attack. By the way, while I wander around until something fun happens, I'm going to, never mind, I did find the bone, but if nothing interesting happens, I'm just going to like cut a bunch of this out until something happens. Alright, so either it's going to, either it threw something, or there's EMF 5, or it just touched something. Okay, so it just threw something, that's all. Nothing too crazy. Because when it will appear, EMF 4 does go off. Like on whatever one you're holding, as I'm sure you've seen with attacks. I think I'm going to grab another book. I will say I am getting a little concerned because my sanity is at 50, and so the ghost could probably attack at any time if it wanted to, which isn't great for me. And yeah, just yikes. Also, I don't remember if I said it's shades that take forever to write in books or a mare, but it's not a mare, it's a shade if I accidentally said shade. I mean, if I accidentally said mare, it's a shade that is a pain in the ass. Shit, fuck. Okay, sorry, I'm cussing. I'm scared. I knew it was gonna happen. Alright, get in the locker. I'm so scared. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, well, let's see if it wrote in a book. That was a pretty short hunt. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to it. Oh, phantom. Sweet. So I must have just like literally walked right into it. Yay, we know what it is, and we are not taking a picture of this bitch. Goodbye, George Johnson. Have a nice day, and what do we do now that I know what the ghost is? Like, sure, I figure out what the ghost is, but I don't help these people. Like, I'm not helping them. I'm just telling them, oh, I figured out what kind of ghost you have. Good for you. Yippee. Like, I'm not actually helping. Like, they say they hired us, but I'm not actually doing anything because I'm not telling them what kind of ghost. I don't get rid of the ghost. I'm like, hey, this is what it is. And then I just leave my shit in there. This game doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not actually helping whoever hired me. But anyways, it's really fun. It's one of my favorite games. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and watching and all of that. So, until next time.